Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door, and this is a viewer requested video. I've had several of my friends ask me to do a video on different ways to use the snippet rolls that the ladies have been sending for the share booth shop. So I thought I would do a video and show you just some different ways that I use them in my journals, or you know, lots of different ways you can use them. So I just thought I would do a quick video and show you a few different ways that I use them because they're so pretty. Now these are from Sarah Simi. She also sends me snippet rolls. There's two ladies who send me snippet rolls, Sarah Simi and Barb Hutchinson, if I can say her name correctly. Y'all bear with me, it's migraine day, so I'm kind of foggy. So these are, Sarah sent me some that are, I think these are these feed sack fabric? No, these are the 1-inch square ones. And then she sent me, these are the farm ones. This is a farm one. And I think these are all from Sarah. I don't have any of Barb's yet. I haven't got to get one of hers yet. So, and then of course, this one's from Sarah as well, and it has the lace on it. So, you know, you can use them in all different kinds of ways, and all different styles of the snippet roll. You can use them in different ways. Like this one, this is a little piece from one of the chenille rolls that Sarah sent me. This is one from a little farm one. So I'm just going to start out very simple, and we'll kind of go from there. So I have a couple of journals here. This is my commonplace book that I use for like my everyday stuff, making notes and things like that. I think I showed y'all this quite a while ago. But see here, I've got some little pockets, and this was Haley's wedding journal that I was working on. I've got quotes in here and all different kinds of things in here. And then back here is just, I haven't done anything in this yet. But as you can see, this is pretty much my way of journaling, is note-taking, ideas, of things that I want to do in the shop and things like that. So, in using it in a journal, you can, you can take a snippet of it. That's why they call them snippet rolls, because you just take little snippet pieces of it. And you can make a pocket here, okay, or here. It can be a big or a small pocket. You can make a belly band. So you just glue at one end, at each end, and it's a belly band in the middle. And then you can, tuck a tag in it or whatever. You can use it as a horizontal belly band. Okay, so you would just cut off a piece and put it in here as a horizontal belly band. If this is too wide for you, you can actually cut this. Let me see if I have a piece. Let me see if I have a smaller piece. I don't think I do have a smaller piece, so that's okay. We'll just use this one for an example. And I'll just put some in here. How about that? Because I need some places in here to be able to keep stuff. Oops, my washi tape is coming off. Okay, that is a very good example. I'll do that in just a second, but I want to show you. You can actually make a pen holder out of these snippet rolls. But say you want to make a belly band, but you don't want it this wide. So you cut it at the length that you want it, whatever length of the page it is. Okay. And then you can cut this in half. You can cut it here and just make a 1-inch belly band. You can cut it here. You can make it as wide or as thin as you want it to be. I think I'm going to leave it because I just like that the way it is. So, just take a little bit of glue, not that one. I have a different glue somewhere. Here we go. You know what? I think I'm going to take the Fabri-Tac glue and do it with it. So, I'm just going to glue at both ends of the belly band. Excuse me. and just lay it in there like so. And then you have a belly band that you can tuck things into in your journals. Okay, say you want a pen holder to go in your journal. So like maybe I want a pen holder in here somewhere, or you can do it off the end of a page. So basically all you would need to do is take a little snippet piece. Let me just find a piece. I'm trying to find a piece that don't have, you know, like the little embellishments on it, which you can still use that, but you just kind of want it kind of small. Let's use this piece. So I'm just going to snip all the way up through here, and I like having the uneven jagged edge. If you don't like that, you know, of course you can take that off, you know, or straighten it up, however you want to do it. But then I would basically, like if I wanted a pen holder here on the front of my journal, so I would just cut a piece. Let me make sure y'all can see what I'm doing because I'm not looking at the camera. Let me zoom in just a little for y'all. Trying not to make you dizzy. Okay, so excuse me. So say I want a, you know, a pen holder right here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off just so it doesn't get in the way. So I'm just gonna do this like a little pocket, but it's just gonna be a skinny little pocket. Okay, and so I'm just gonna go down 3 sides of it, just like you would a regular pocket. And it doesn't have to be super big or super fancy, you know, it's just gonna be there to hold your pen. Now when you glue it down, you kind of want to give yourself a little space. So kind of pinching in a little, like so. And you want the bottom to stay closed, so you don't want to pinch in the bottom, but you do want to pinch in up here. And then we'll give that a second to let it dry, and then I'll come back and show you how to use that as a pen holder. So in the meantime, while that's drying, you can also use them. I'm getting ready to do some farm journals, and so I'm working on some tags, and these are some tags that I made from my master board, my master collage board that I did, oh gosh, I don't know, it's been a long time. So for instance, if I wanted a tag topper on this one, then I can just take a little piece. This is super cute. Let's do this piece because I'm loving the black and white gingham right now. I don't know, I'm just really into the black and white gingham right now. But I really like this side too. Let's see which side looks better. I'm thinking this side looks better because we already have like a gingham check pattern here. So you can either stitch this onto your tag, you can staple it onto your tag, or you can glue it onto your tag. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing because I forgot I had that zoomed in. Sorry guys. So I think I'm gonna glue it simply because, you know, it's got this little piece here, so that would make it hard to staple it on. So let's just take a little bit of glue. And you don't have to use a whole lot of glue. Okay, and then I'm going to place it here on the back of the tag and get it lined up the way I want it. And then I'm just going to put some glue here across the top of my tag and glue that down. So you can use them as tag toppers, and they can be as wide or as narrow as you want them to be. This one, you know, you can add something to it. Like I'm probably going to add maybe a little, I don't know, something to it. Just to decorate it a little bit more. But this tag I've embossed. So like if I wanted something for this tag, you know, I could use the lace snippet roll, and I could cut a thinner piece. Now you can use decorative scissors too if you want to, and I think I'm going to do that on this one. So we're just going to, I'm just going to give it a pinked edge on that side, and then a pinked edge on this side. Okay. And this is, you know, a thinner one. And I think I want the lacy side. And it doesn't have to be this wide, actually. Let's see. I think I'm going to snip that little piece off, and don't throw that away because you can use it in collage or whatever. Okay. And so I'm just going to put this here like this, and then I'm going to grab my stapler. I'm just going to staple it in a couple of places. And you can sew it too if you want to, but I'm not sewing it just for, you know, the video's sake. So the video's not so long. But then there you have a cute little tag topper out of a piece of the snippet roll. Another thing you can do is you can make a pocket. So let's just take this journal since the other one's still drying. Let's find a page on here that we like. I forgot I had this journal. Okay, I love this page. I think this is so, I think it's so pretty when you get the pages that have like a different language written in them. I'm going to zoom out for you just a little bit. Okay. So we can take our snippet roll and you can make a pocket here, or you can wrap it around the page like so and make a pocket on both sides like that. If you wanted a page tab, then all you have to do is you just bring it out a little further so that you have a page tab here, you have a pocket here, and then when you flip it over, you have a pocket on this side. So it's kind of multitasking, so to speak. Okay, so then let's see, we got tags, pockets, belly bands, pen holders. I think we've about covered everything. Let me think. Oh yes, and page tabs. So you can use them for page tabs. Now I already have this one cut, so I'll show you two different ways you can use them as page tabs. So say you want a page tab here. You can either fold this in half or, you know, cut whatever size. Excuse me, I have to cough. Hang on. Sorry, got a little tickle in my throat. Okay, so you can either, you know, cut this here, and then you would put it as a page tab like this. And you can either stitch it on or glue it on or staple it on. And then you can add a little button here, or you can add like an embellishment or a flower, a piece of lace, whatever floats your boat. You can add it like that. Okay, so you can either do a page tab like that, or you could take this whole piece and you could make it like a page tab if you want it to billow. You know, I'm doing the billowing journals. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Okay. So you can let it either billow here out, you know, out of the top, or it can billow here out of the side, or it can even billow here, and you could actually make it like a little tuck if you wanted to. So lots of different things you can do with the snippet rolls. It's just a matter of how crazy you let your imagination be. And sometimes I let mine go pretty crazy. But as you can see, I mean, how pretty is that? That is such a pretty little pocket just on its own. And if you wanted to make it, you know, where it billowed, you could make it a shorter pocket. You know, so it would be a pocket here. It would billow out the bottom. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Sorry, I'm probably out of camera. But, you know, pockets. You can make pockets, belly bands, either horizontal or vertical, tag toppers, journal card toppers, pen holders. Oh, I was going to show you one other thing with the pen holder. So, say you don't want your pen holder on the front of your journal like this. Here's this one's dry now. So see, this is, you know, it's a pen holder just right there on the inside cover of my journal, and it doesn't make it bulky because where I've put it, you know, all your bulk pretty much is going to be on the inside of the journal, you know, closer to the spine. So if you put your pen holder kind of towards the outside, it doesn't bulk it up as much. So you can put it there, or you can put it on the edge of a page like this. So you could just take a little piece. Let me just trim a piece real quick. We'll just do one real quick. Okay, so you just take a piece. I'm gonna just put it on this page. You can either glue it or staple it or stitch it. Again, it's completely your preference. I'm just going to use glue for video purposes, so that, for time's sake, so to speak. Okay, so I'm going to glue it there, and then I'm going to put a little strip of glue across the bottom here. You can leave the bottom open, but if you do, you want to make sure that you have a pin that has a top on it that's got the little piece here that you can hook on it. But for this one, I'm going to go ahead and just leave it like that. Okay, so I'm going to put it down kind of low, and then as I sit it in there, I'm going to go ahead and put another strip of glue right here on this edge so it kind of closes it up. Ooh, my glue is getting goopy. Okay, and then I'm just going to close that, and I'm going to pinch at the bottom to make sure that glue dries good and holds in. Now, I would say you would need a little bit wider of a piece if you're going to put the pen holder on the edge of the page. I didn't do it big enough just simply because I was trying to hurry. And you know what happens when we get in a hurry. Okay, but anyway, you can slide your pen right down in there and it'll hold it in. And that's why I say, you know, you're going to want a piece a little bit wider just so it holds the pen a little better. But for this one, we'll just use this one as a page tab. No big deal. But you can use it as a page tab or a pen holder. So those are some ideas of some things that you can do with your snippet rolls. If you have ideas of things that you do with your snippet rolls that I have not shown in this video, leave them in the comment below, and let's share with the ladies who were asking for a video about how to use them, and let's share our ideas. So leave that in the comment section below. Have any comments or questions otherwise, you can leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you will. And I hope y'all have a great day. Big hugs.